Hope you guys are having a good Thanksgiving, or if you're watching this tomorrow, you had a good Thanksgiving. Hope you enjoyed some great food and some good company. So there's been a lot of discussion on the price of a Thanksgiving dinner. We're not going to go over that. We already had a big win a couple of weeks ago. I think next year these prices will probably be a little bit better. Are they better right now? No, even though the media is trying to spin that, oh, yeah, it's so affordable right now when it's not. But if you weren't worried about the prices of the food, maybe we should just go back to the old ways of being miserable all the time, which is pretty much, okay, let me rephrase it. If you're a liberal and you're a member of the Democratic Party and you're white, you're supposed to be miserable 24/7. You're never allowed to be happy. You must always sit down and think of the actions of your ancestors, even though a lot of you probably didn't come from any families that owned anybody or hurt anybody. But you must always feel horrible for who you are. This is what turned a lot of people off to their way of thinking. You've always got to be miserable. Case in point here, this article from Axios explaining the troubled history of Thanksgiving. What's so bad? You can't, what? Sit down with family and friends and have a meal? No! You're supposed to think of the atrocities of the past from something that happened over 150 years ago or whenever the hell this happened. When did this happen? What is the day that everyone gives Thanksgiving? Yeah, 1777. But let's feel miserable about some shit that happened hundreds of years ago. I would say the day has kind of evolved into something else, a day of thankfulness, family. No, instead, feel miserable. And if someone else is having a good time, you make them feel miserable also. Let's look at this journalist's history. What kind of articles does Russell have here? A lot of stuff on Trump and deportation. But he does have an article going over fitness queens. So it's a simp also. This guy ain't having this guy's miserable all the time. All the time. He's a reporter of justice and race, covering the policies and agencies at the heart of the administration of justice, how it impacts people of color. The dude is white, by the way. I don't really want to go over the article. I don't really care about it because it's the same old shit on why you should hate Thanksgiving and instead celebrate a national day of mourning. So be in mourning all day today instead. Sit around, cry, maybe flog yourself, stuff like that. Instead, people aren't having it. They are not having it. I checked the Twitter site and was pleasantly surprised. They posted this at 6:17 p.m. yesterday, November 27th. Thanksgiving in the United States is based on a mythical feast between the indigenous people and the Mayflower Pilgrims. The holiday's real story is mixed with national unity and racial exclusion. I just want to point out this epic ratio, 2.5 thousand comments, 546 retweets and quotes, which are probably ratioing this post even harder, only 103 likes. Nobody is having this bullshit anymore. And when you look through the comments, it's nothing but middle fingers and jokes. Like this one right here from Daily Roman Updates. If this picture of Julius Caesar absolutely ripping a heater gets more likes than your post, you suck, and we aren't doing this shit anymore. This Donald O. Trumpo says, we're calling it Thanksgiving now. 1.6K. Quarter Black Garrett, we aren't doing this argument anymore, son. 276 likes. Every comment ratios the post. Benny Johnson, wrong with the Chad Thanksgiving colonist guy here. I don't care. Going to celebrate Thanksgiving anyway. And then we're sharing pictures of everyone at the table here. This guy's fixing the post. Thanksgiving in the United States is based. Here's somebody pointing out that Axios is laying off 10% of their staff. They're firing people. Yeah. This one from that movie, It's a Wonderful Life, except they're all wearing MAGA hats. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. People just sharing apple pie or pumpkin pies. No one's putting up with this shit anymore, man, and I love it. Like, here it is again, fixed. Thanksgiving in the United States is based. And just crossing out all the other shit. People are tired of this, man. So sick of it. You want to know why Trump got that landslide win that he got? It's because of shit like this, man. People are done with it. And I'm so happy to see it. So happy to see it. So, these people, they're flapping in the wind trying to figure out how to stay happy, or not to stay happy, but how to stay alive, how to keep their shit going. They're getting layoffs left and right. Nobody is reading these mainstream news sites anymore. A really good example of this is the ratings during the election coverage were down big time. Everybody was on YouTube watching creators. No one was watching MSNBC or any of these other 24/7 news sites that were covering it. They were all going elsewhere, and it's going to continue to be that way. They're so freaked out right now. Elon Musk the other day said, "You are the media now." And all of those news channels had complete meltdowns because he's right. Their time is up. Like, look at this one. You're getting deported. Shut the F up. A picture of a family enjoying Thanksgiving. Seed. Nobody cares what you say. We're having Thanksgiving anymore. It's funny just watching them freak out. And they know it's over. You pushed it too hard, man. You pushed it way too hard. And it's blown up in your face. Years of this shit. People are done feeling miserable. They're done with it. Anyway, that is pretty much it. I'd like to know, what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? Let me know in the comments what you're doing, what your plans are, how you feel about all this, too. What are your thoughts on the dying legacy media? What are your thoughts on just people being done with this stuff? Let me know what your thoughts are. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.